teammates.
Right.
We have one of our favorite teammates joining us, same as she does each and every week. Let's go.
From the basketball court at the University of Virginia to the classroom at UNC Chapel Hill, Dr. Deborah Stroman has it all covered. Now this professor and sports business entrepreneur is about to take you to school. It's time for Dishing It Up with Dr. Stroman and the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Stroman.
Good morning, good people. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Stroman.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm getting calls and texts about the storm being named Debbie and spelled the way I spell it. Yes, it is powerful. We have to be careful, but I'm hoping zero limited harm.
That's interesting. I had thought about that, but yeah.
Dr. Stroman stepping into it.
She's leaning into it.
She said,
spelled it right and everything.
She said, it's powerful.
Well, from my understanding, Deborah, and then you have Debbie, Debbie. But it was originally Debby, and somebody changed things up and went with this IE, and now you have more IE Debbies. But the original, the foundation is Debby, and so it's nice to see my name all over the world in print conversations. Not for the storm, though, but it's nice to see it out there.
Wow.
Dr. Stroman, she finds power in everything.
I know that's right. Absolutely.
Okay, speaking about power oftentimes is economic. You know, we've got, 3 more days? August 11th, the Paris Olympic Games are over.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the athletes and their compensation. Should they even be paid? And maybe the underlying message is count your blessings. So we know that individual governments and private sponsors often compensate their athletes with cash, property, and even some unusual prizes, which I'll mention. This year, World Athletics, they're the first international federation to award prize money. And so Olympic track and field gold medalists will win $50,000 from them.
Nice.
Yes. Now, the United States Olympic team and Paralympics, there's a project. Well, the initiative is called Project Gold. And so U.S. athletes will get $37,500 for winning a gold medal, $22,500 for silver medal, and $15,000 for bronze. And so the first question is, should the athletes be making money off of this through their performance versus going out and getting advertising and being on the front of a Wheaties box and getting a shoe named after them? What do you think about the spirit of the Olympics and now paying athletes?
I think they should be compensated. I think it should be some prize money at the end. Other countries award their athletes gifts and prizes and things when they return from the Olympics. But I also, I want to stop short of, the only reason that you're giving them any gifts is because they medal or because I think they should all receive something just for participating and representing, one's country.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see how the athletes get the bags of gifts when they play in a bowl or go to the national tournament.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
What the bag of gifts are to our Olympic athletes who don't medal.
Right.
I have some friends who are Olympians. Many of them get tattoos, which they probably paid for.
Yeah.
I'm sure they get to keep their sweatsuits and, the Ralph, the polo, Lauren stuff. But I'm wondering what types of goodies they get.
Because if you're a brand and you can't buy that airtime, best thing you could do is say, how about we send a couple of million of these little bottles over there?
Think about it. If you play in the Popeyes Chicken Bowl,
you get a swag bag.
You get a swag bag. You get all kind of gifts of these holiday bowls that we have all the time. So you would think that, it would be, way beyond what they're doing for these mediocre bowls they have during the course of the year, and get the Olympians. Everybody's not going to win a gold, silver, bronze medal anyway.
Yeah.
Most.
So you can load up on some gear and swag, if you will.
I don't see the problem with it. I think they should continue to do it. I think they should highlight it. I think they should highlight it and be proud of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, when you think about the partner program for the Olympics, I mean, you've got some pretty powerful sponsors that obviously have to be to pay this type of money. So you could think the bag should be pretty nice. You've got Bridgestone. I would love to have a set of tires.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, Intel, please, Panasonic, Samsung, Toyota. How about a car, right? Visa, maybe a gift card for, I don't know if $100 would be considered minor, or dropping $1,000 on a gift card.
It ain't never minor because you're gonna give somebody a birthday gift or a card or something. So
there
you
you
pass
go.
that along.
Perspective. Yeah.
Pass it along. It ain't never minor.
Yeah, exactly.
But some of the more interesting gifts. We'll start off with France being the host. They give their gold medalists approximately $85,000. Silver medalists get $43,000, and bronze gets $22,000. Some of the stranger gifts. Well, I guess that's relative as well. Indonesia, their badminton athletes who earned gold medals at the Tokyo Games in 2021, they were promised 5 cows, a meatball restaurant, and a new house.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Who?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold up. Hold up.
Back that all the way up. Wait a minute.
They was promised 5 cows.
5 cows.
Why a meatball restaurant? Why a meatball restaurant?
What you gonna do with the cows?
I guess you keep the meatballs coming.
I mean, it's a starter kit. You know what I mean? You get the restaurant and you get the cows.
That's the dumbest thing. You feed a man a fish. He eat for you teach about a fish. He eat for a lifetime. That's the dumbest today.
Hey, if I give you 5 cows at the restaurant, you good. You good. Oh man. But this could go so many bad ways.
They also got a cash prize worth of approximately $350,000.
Oh wow.
Right. So you can buy napkins. You can buy plates.
There you go. Fully stocked.
You good.
That's Indonesia. Maybe we should go there.
Yeah.
I'm going to check these meatballs out.
Hong Kong, for the Paris Games, gold medalists in individual events from Hong Kong get approximately $768,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Malaysia, national athletes who make the Olympic podium will receive a foreign-made car sponsored by an unnamed automaker. So that's interesting. They get cars.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Republic of Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
D-Show. I'm trying to think. Is she in Costa Rica today or is she in Chapel Hill?
Hope Debbie didn't get Debbie.
Debbie may have got down. Oh, she's back. Okay.
You back?
Okay. Well.
I was because I just heard Ugandan sprinter from the last Olympics, they gave her a brand new Mercedes.
Oh, okay.
I think she was a Ugandan.
She's a gold medal winner.
I think I don't know if she could go, but I know she was a medal winner. They gave her a Mercedes.
Okay.
So impress me, give her about a Tesla. You know what I mean?
I think that's what she's leaning into.
Yeah, impress me.
Yeah.
Give everybody a Tesla or something,
Yeah.
You want to show, since you want to show off. Or get one of them ugly Cybertrucks.
I'm still on this 3 cows. How many cows was it?
It's 5.
5 cows.
5 cows, meatball restaurant, $320,000.
And $350,000.
$350, yeah, $350.
That's pretty hell. I'm going to Indonesia.
I call it the restaurant starter kit. You know what I mean?
You do get the cows, you get the meatball restaurant.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yes. So we're talking about Kazakhstan?
Yes.
Gold medalists get 3-room apartments. Silver medalists get 2-room apartments. And bronze medalists get 1-room apartments.
Okay, I like that. It's for life or a week, a month or something,
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
And then Singapore, they have their own incentive scheme. It pays Olympic gold medalists in individual sports $1 million Singapore dollars, which is equal to about 750,000 USA dollars. Silver medalists get about 372,000, and bronze medalists earn about $186,000.
Okay.
So again, back to the United States, our project goal, we're paying our athletes $37,500 for winning a gold.
Wow.
But you're blessed to wear the USA
I mean, that's
red,
cool,
white, and
Raw.
blue.
I mean, I'm good with that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, 37 ain't nothing to sneeze at.
But
if you just been playing badminton,
Right.
you know what I mean. But
Now let's be respectful.
But
Badminton's just as powerful as basketball.
Yeah, come on, man.
No.
Table tennis, same thing. All that, man.
I understand, but table tennis champions practice in the garage. I'm talking about if you're a world class sprinter, you haven't been practicing in the garage. That's all I'm saying. You've been running world meets. You've been doing. I mean, it's different. That's all. I'm just saying it's different. That's all.
Now you got that right, and of course you get the support of the NBA WM marketing. But you got me curious about who's watching table tennis, and I just Googled over 1 billion viewers reached in 2023 the World Championship Finals for table tennis in Africa.
Yeah, I mean it's unbelievable.
Wait,
yeah.
So okay, Dr. Stroman, you know how to ask. So you tell him.
God.
It's gonna be okay. I won't say nothing crazy. I promise.
No, you sure about that?
Well,
thank you. 350 million unique viewers in China watched the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Men's and women's finals were in the top 3 most watched sports broadcasted. So we need to pick another sport to compare. Definitely not table tennis.
The YouTube views or TV views?
These are TV views.
Who TV? Because y'all couldn't find if I paid you.
How about Brazil 2016 Olympics? Table tennis broadcast is the most watched by ages 30 to 49.
Wow.
All right, so we need to move away from that.
Yeah,
leave table tennis alone.
Yeah, we'll leave table tennis alone.
But the real winner of the games, as you all know, is the 52-year-old rapper Calvin Cordozar Broadus Jr.
Snoop.
And they pay him how much a day?
Yeah, $500,000 per day, over $8 million for 16 days as a special correspondent for NBC.
And by the way, he's doing an unbelievable job. He's doing.
He is.
I mean,
I thought, what is this?
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Me too. Initially, but somebody was smart and put him in the right place, and he's doing an unbelievable job.
Don't judge a book by its cover, people. He's a very talented young man.
Yeah.
That's right. We're talking about the blend again of sports and entertainment.
Yep.
And black culture drives entertainment. Yes, I said it.
It moves the numbers. I mean, it moves the numbers, Distro. It really does.
Well, there you go, speaking the truth again.
Some fans are saying no. Some fans are saying, I'm looking at some of the quotes from fans, he's worth every penny. Snoop Dogg is rocking the Olympics. He's worth 2 times that amount. Snoop is America. And then one audience viewer wrote, Snoop is fun and interesting, but not one single extra viewer tuned in because he's on air.
That's a lie.
The $8 million is a waste of money. Snoop did not generate $1 more of income for NBC or the advertisers. Snoop generated $8 million for Snoop. Snoop is a genius. Another person wrote, this country has its priorities completely backwards. To think teachers have to buy stuff for classrooms out of their own pockets, and somehow there's enough wealth to pay Doggy Dog $500,000 a day to be the Olympics hype man. And then lastly, what a waste of money. The athletes only get paid if they medal. Gold gets $37,000. The athletes are making the Olympics hundreds of millions. Such a corrupt organization monetizing the athletes and giving them zero in return. Snoop Dogg, what do you think?
So, along those lines, Dr. Stroman, all of those are valid points that people have been making in some sense, right? If you just take it for what it is. But if you look at it in its totality, and you look at what the intent was, what the purpose was. The purpose was not to say that you turned on the Olympics to see Snoop. You stayed and made the Olympics interesting as you went through all these various different obscure sports and things that you've never seen before, that Snoop was still there to kind of gel and put it all together, which is the purpose of a host. That's what they do. What they do is they help you retain your interest while you get to the next thing that should retain your interest a little while longer. Then they get you to the next one, then they get you to the next one. That was the purpose of having somebody like Snoop there in his presence, because that's what it can do for you. Because if it wasn't for that, I can assure you no one would be paying attention to equestrian. But because he was there, he put on the put on the thing. People started paying attention. Because he did all these things. It makes it more interesting as you kind of transition and get people to pay attention to what's coming up next.
And by the way, Debbie with an I, I want to tell you.
Don't you go. Get me with the Y.
With the Y. Okay, Deborah with a Y. You know what's interesting? Those people that responded negatively, I want you. You can respond by saying NBC Universal previously stated that they're on pace to surpass $1.2 billion in advertising sales.
Ooh.
That's what it's about.
1.2 billion. So they making 1.2 billion. Hell, they can kick Snoop some cash, right, Mac?
Yeah, but
I'm just asking.
The problem is they're making 1.2 billion.
Right.
They can pay Snoop to keep it interesting for people to continue to watch because it's all about eyeballs and minutes.
Yep.
Because that's what it's really about.
Yep.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Why is no one holding them accountable to what they're sponsoring? Right. So who did the television or the media rights deal between the network and Olympic? Who did that deal?
Yeah.
Because that's where the money should be coming from. You use the same model that they use in professional sports.
They targeting the wrong people, the wrong layer, if you will.
Exactly. Yeah. Because that's where the money. I mean, the $37,000 is that has nothing to do with Snoop.
1.2 billion they make it.
That's right. Yeah. Well, also it's interesting. Mike Tirico, who's doing a wonderful job. His salary is about $10.5 million from NBC. So, everybody gets paid at this level. But to have the whole world watching introduce Snoop to the world, for those who don't know, it's been a lot of fun. Some of his things have had me in stitches, the things that he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they're just getting ready for L.A., so make sure you're ready, Doc Stroman. We're going to L.A. in 28. Look, can you imagine? Now that they figured this blueprint, this model out, and they're going to continue to expand it when they get to L.A.?
Absolutely.
Every superstar you could imagine is going to have sideline seats, courtside seats. Everybody's going to have their own sport.
L.A.'s going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, everybody's going to have their own sport. Yeah. Who's going to show up at the handball championship? Who's going to show up? Think about it. Yeah. They're going to use the Lakers model. I'm telling you, the Showtime Lakers model is what they're going to use in the 28 Olympics, right? Because it's going to be in Hollywood.
Good point. Very good point.
Well, the Olympics, we've got 3 more days. If people have missed out, please tune in, catch some of these amazing athletes. I'm looking forward to seeing basketball, how we're going to make a great run at the gold and hopefully grab those medals. I'm also looking forward to some closing events with track and field. And of course, overall, it's just been a wonderful, wonderful Olympics. I thank Paris for hosting the world, and it doesn't end with the Paris Olympics in the sense that the Paralympics come up next, so please support those wonderful athletes as well.
And by the way, speaking of the Paralympics, there's an outstanding para-athlete in Durham that Matt, we're going to try to get on here real soon.
Great.
So we'll be working on that, yeah.
Can't believe it's football season, but I'm ready for it. Love me some pigskin.
Let's go.
Right, let's go Vikings.
How about them Vikings?
How about them Vikings now?
Hey.
Yeah. Don't.
We need to do something.
Don't hide this year.
Don't hide, Dr. Stroh, because we know how you do. we know how you do. All of a sudden she'll show up and play all the time. I'm a Vikings fan. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I want to take a moment. It has nothing to do with sports. I'm a big Bob Marley fan, and the Marley brothers, they're doing a legacy tour, and they are actually coming to Wilmington on October 2nd. So check out the Marley brothers, their world tour, and if you can support them, please do in the spirit of one love.
One love, baby.
All right, Costa Rica.
Let's get it all right.